Good morning and welcome to your daily tarot and message. I'm Gene Meyer from Inspiring Clarity, and I'm glad you're here today. Today, we're going to get a reading from the Tattoo Tarot deck. From my oldest deck. I've had this deck since I was about 18, so I've had it for about 40 years. I know I'm telling you how old I am. I'm also going to use this deck and my most trusted Morgan Greer deck. And you ask why my Rider-Waite deck isn't my most trusted deck? Well, that's because for a number of years I lost that deck. I had no idea what happened to it. And sometimes Spirit removes things from our lives for a reason. And for some reason, I lost that deck. And I found it long after I started using the Morgan Greer deck. So let's talk about a few things today. We're going to talk about me. Our message today is about me. And so I'm not really going to draw a message card. I'm just kind of shuffling them. But here we have rejoice in celebration. And so maybe we should be celebrating today. But today's a very rough day for me. You won't know about it until tomorrow. But today, April the 13th, or 14th, 2013, my first husband passed away after a long battle with cancer. In all reality, it was a very short battle with cancer. And so we're going to talk about how to handle things like that in our lives. And he was my husband for almost 30 years. We knew each other. We were 1 month away from our 29th anniversary. So we'd known each other for over 30 years. And it was quite the shock to me because I had taken so much that he did for me for granted. It's not that I didn't appreciate him. I just felt like I'd worked just as hard in life as he did, and I felt I always gave him back the equal amount that he gave me. And so sometimes in our lives, we have to sit back and realize, look at that. Life might be a blank card. Sometimes we have to sit back and we have to realize the effects that people have on our lives, and sometimes we don't thank them enough. We don't appreciate them enough. We take them for granted. And in all reality, they need our thanks just as much as we need theirs. So the message today is kind of appreciating the person that you're with. If you're not with a person, appreciating yourself for what you've come through. This 8 years has been a very tough time for me because for 30 years I'd never even taken out the trash. I had someone who fixed my cars without asking. I had someone who not built me not one computer shop, but 3 computer shops. Many of you don't know I'm a computer engineer by profession. That man did everything for me, and it's not that I didn't appreciate it. I always thanked him. But in retrospect, I took a lot of things for granted. And so if we get nothing out of this reading or this message, because that's why it's called a reading and a message, is that sometimes we need to evaluate the people that are in our lives. And evaluation also means value. Value those people that are in our lives, whether they're there voluntarily, family, friends, or they're co-workers, people that we have to be a part of every day. So I want you to value yourself, and I want you to value others. So let's talk about this message. Rejoice in celebration. Something good's going on. We all have a reason to celebrate if we think about it. We are more fortunate than we think. We are more powerful than we think. We are so blessed. And many times we can't even see it. So let's take a look and see what the cards have for us today. Wow. Speaking of love and lovers, valuing people, valuing that love, and that love's a reason to celebrate. And I love that. And if you have true love in your life, you have everything. That's what you're here for. That's what you're made of. And that's the only thing that passes through when we leave this earth. We're here to experience love. The whole sloppy, messy package that love is. So I'm hoping you're somebody who's in love. And the King of Swords, I hope you make that person that king of your heart, that queen of your heart, and that you value them, that you're honest with them, that you enjoy them, that you take their opinions, and that you make them matter. Because that's my biggest guilt that I've been suffering for the last 8 years, is not saying the things I should have said. So I'm asking you, if you have something to say it, because that person that you love needs to hear it. Our next card, the Seven of Pentacles. You reap what you sow. So if we're talking about love, when you sow love, you reap love, you harvest love, you embrace love, and that is the most important thing. Next we have the Knight of Wands. Now this is a really interesting card because this is somebody who's hiding, and she never hides your love or your feelings for somebody. You may be afraid to love somebody, but even if you love the wrong person, love is still love, and it all matters. And the next card we have is the Six of Pentacles. Paying your debts, paying respect that's due to others. Okay? And so many times we don't appreciate others. But I'm asking you, if you watch this video, to start saying thank you more, to start counting your blessings. That's what these coins are, is counting your blessings. And know that it matters. And our last card, again, is the King of Swords. That person that you value the most, your partner in your life, that person is in your future, part of your past and part of your future. And so, I hope you've enjoyed this reading today. I hope you value someone tomorrow, even if it's just yourself. I hope this message is valuable to you, and so that you can leave a relationship. You never know when the last time you're going to see a person, and I want you to leave that relationship or that person feeling valued. And that, my friends, is a reason to celebrate. I wish you all the best of luck. Love to all.